Dreamer, written and narrated by Nwabugo. This is a love story. Nne, I'll be back soon. You won't even notice I'm gone. Or, once I go, I will send for you immediately. I just need to get our place ready for you. Or, it's for you. It's for you. I'm leaving to make a better life for you. This is what my mother said in her last weeks. There's an ongoing argument that one doesn't just fall in love, that love is intentional, that love is earned. I disagree. I don't think we can often help who we love. I think people say this to make themselves feel superior, or maybe I'm just envious that certain people actually live this truth, as it certainly was not mine. My reality was having a mother who had fallen head over heels in love and was unashamed of blaring it for all, especially to me. She'll tell me tales of equal rights and protection for women, constant electricity, ever-flowing water in houses. You don't even need to pump water like in Madame Anita's house. Ah, America, she'd proclaim. She'd talk about opportunities waiting, a country of flowing milk and honey. One time, she even told me cartoons had their own city in a bid to convince me. Yes, my childhood was spent believing Mickey Mouse was just a superstar in a town of other cartooned mice. I mean, what better way to sell a country to a 7-year-old Nigerian girl? I would watch my mother sermonize and I'd listen in awe. These were the stories I went to sleep listening to. My mother's love story, the fairy tale of my childhood. So when she told me she was going to America soon and I would join her, I was ecstatic. My mother came back 4 days later from her trip to America. I didn't understand why, but I knew something had gone terribly wrong. Whatever situation had occurred had broken her heart so much so, but she was determined to hide it from me. Unfortunately, I noticed, like kids always do. I noticed the increased whispering, the stench of sadness in the air, the muffled crying and quick temper. Leave me be. You see, my mother was never good at hiding things. She was so bad at it, I often wondered why she'd even try. When we lived with my father, she would send me to the neighbor's house when she sensed a beating coming her way. Or would take a sudden trip to Grandma's house because apparently Grandma missed me so much we had to travel from Lagos to Aba with just the clothes on my back. In the same light, because she was always good at hiding, I got good at noticing the little things. I knew when to come home from the neighbor's house to unlock the door my dad would have locked her in. Or knew when it was time to go home because my father had pleaded his way back into our lives one more time. Thankfully, time gave way for courage. Courage for her to leave my father. It was just us now, well, us and my stepfather, but even now, she still preferred to hide things. As I got older though, I soon realized hiding was her way of hiding from difficult conversations. We never had conversations about my father's abuse. We never had conversations about her coming back from America 4 days later. We just moved on like nothing happened. Nne, come. I have something to tell you. I will be traveling to America again. Oh? A year had passed and time gifted my mother a renewed sense of resolve. So when she told me she was going to America again, I wasn't surprised. I'd also noticed this time how much of her property she had sold, the increased work time despite finding out she was pregnant. So despite her news, I wasn't surprised. This time though, I was wiser. I knew there were no cartoon cities. I knew fear. Fear was the right emotion to feel when your only caregiver was leaving. And this time, she didn't come back.